Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have an exciting one to go over. We're going to be talking about some buffs that Yoimiya just received in reference to her elemental burst. Now before we jump into it, a few things to go over. First and foremost, this is coming from a fan-made website, so the numbers could change, or upon final release of Yoimiya, things could be different. So take everything that we talk about with a grain of salt because it's not finalized as of yet. Did also want to mention, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time being here, welcome. I appreciate you being here. My name is Cody. I make some content on Genshin Impact and other games. I appreciate you clicking, and if you enjoy the video today, go ahead and drop a like. It helps out the channel tremendously, and go ahead and subscribe if you're new. Join the FBG family with notifications turned on, because we will be going live tomorrow, so I cannot wait to see you there. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the information, and like I mentioned, this is in reference to her elemental burst, but take everything with a grain of salt. So the buffs that she received, apparently the energy cost for her elemental burst was originally 80 and it has been reduced to 60, which is extremely nice. Everybody knows when you have an energy cost of 80, not that it's difficult to get per se depending on the character, but it's just that much more that you have to get, right? So when it's reduced to 60, it's a lot nicer, really nice when it comes to that. And then her cooldown for the elemental burst, apparently it went from 20 seconds down to 15 seconds, which is nice because the duration of her elemental burst is 10 seconds. So the cooldown time for it is not as long, which will allow you to be able to pop that off more often, especially with the energy cost being reduced. Now, what exactly is her elemental burst? So if we take a look at it, the Aurora's Blaze, all normal, charge, plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental burst by any party member other than Yoimiya that hit an opponent marked by Aurora's Blaze will trigger explosions, dealing AOE Pyro Damage. When an opponent affected by Aurora's Blaze is defeated during the skill's duration, the effect will pass on to another nearby opponent who will inherit the remaining duration. One Aurora's Blaze explosion may occur every 2 seconds. When Yoimiya is down, Aurora's Blaze effects created through her skills will be deactivated. So this is very much an elemental burst that is, I would like to say, more of a supporting type of elemental burst, because your other party members are the ones that are going to be able to take advantage of this elemental burst the most, and not even really Yoimiya herself. Because it states that all normal, charge, plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts, basically anything that you do by any party member other than Yoimiya that hit an opponent marked by Aurora's Blaze will trigger explosions, dealing AOE Pyro Damage. So basically what you'd want to do is pop this elemental burst off, and then you want to switch into another party member, so then you can get those AOE Pyro Damage explosions going. I forgot to read the top part as well. So as her original creation, the Ryukin Sacrifice leaps into the sky, Yoimiya fires forth blazing rockets bursting with surprises that deal AOE Pyro Damage and mark one of the hit opponents with Aurora's Blaze. So she's going to be able to do some AOE Pyro Damage herself, but then that opponent that's hit with the Aurora's Blaze is the one that's going to be getting those explosions triggered. And so in order to take advantage of the AOE Pyro Damage, you're going to want to make sure to switch to another party member so they can take advantage of that. So that's actually really nice. And then if we take a look at the damage of this at level 8, the skill damage is 203, we'll round up to 204%, and then the Aurora's Blaze explosion damage, which occurs every 2 seconds, is 195%, which is pretty nice. And then like we mentioned, we have the duration of 10 seconds, cooldown of 15 seconds, and then the energy cost of 60. So this elemental burst is going to be really nice, and I like that it has that supporting capability built into it. Yoimiya is going to be a character that's going to be able to consistently provide pyro damage onto the enemies and consistently apply the pyro status onto them. So you're going to be able to get some really good elemental reactions off, especially if you have another character that can consistently provide either hydro like a Xingqiu, or cryo like Ganyu can, or Kaya, or other characters reference to that. So I'm really liking this buff. It was I think pretty significant to have the energy cost at 60 instead of 80 and the cooldown at 15 seconds instead of 20 seconds, because then the downtime is only 5 seconds in between rather than 10, which is going to be really, really good, and it's going to help the rest of your party that much better also. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this buff. Let me know what you think this does for Yoimiya. Is it a huge buff? You know, not that significant? Let me know. I like to see what you guys have to say. And once again, if you enjoyed the video today, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Also, make sure to join the Discord where you can discuss things like this and other things Genshin Impact related with like-minded people. Also, we have contests and giveaways going on at this time as well. We're going to be doing a teapot review as a contest, so make sure you join the Discord, participate. Some really cool people in there, very knowledgeable and informative people in there. Also, you can meet up and do co-op and things of that nature. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.